Why do we call ourselves believers if we don't believe? I believe we don't understand the meaning of believing. If I was to say to you, I believe you, that means that I believe that the things that you said is the truth. But if I say to you, I believe in you, that means that I believe that you can do it. In Genesis 15 verse 6, talking about Abraham, it says, and he believed in the Lord, and he counted it to him for righteousness. It says, God counted it righteous that Abraham believed in him. God said, you're going to have a son. Abraham believed that God can do it, and he acted accordingly. In Hebrews 11 verse 6, it says, but without faith it is impossible to please God. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. It says, you need to believe there's a God, and you need to believe that he is the rewarder of them that seek him. Because without that faith, it is impossible to please God. In James 2, verse 18 to 20, it says, yea, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show you my faith by my works. Thou believest that there is one God, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble. But wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead? He's saying, somebody might come up to you and say, oh, you believe in God. Show me. And you say, no, I can't show you. He says, but I can show you my faith. He says, the devils believe that there is a God, and they tremble. They are actually further than you, because we claim we believe, but we don't even tremble. It says the devils believe and tremble, but we don't even act according to what we believe. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 7 says, for we walk by faith, not by sight. It's not saying you're sitting still and thinking by faith. It says you're walking. It implies an action. Something has to happen if you believe in God. 1 John 5 verse 4 says, for whatsoever is born of God overcometh the world, and this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith. The thing that's going to make you overcome the situations in your life is your belief in God. Your faith in God. You're believing that what God said is true. In Proverbs 29:18 it says, where there is no vision, the people perish. That word vision means revelation of God. If you've got no revelation of the will of God and the plans of God, you will perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. That means he that holdeth on to the word of God and what God said, that person is going to stand strong. He's going to be happy because he believes the things that God said is going to come true. So how do we get more faith? Romans 10:17 says, so faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. The more you listen to the word of God, the more you hear it, the more you read it, the more you think of it, the more it will increase your faith. But then you need to move into action. In James 2 verse 21 and 22 it says, was not Abraham our father justified by works when he offered Isaac his son upon the altar? Seest thou how faith wrought with his works, and by works was faith made perfect. It says, look at this. Abraham believed that the Lord said that this is going to be your offspring, and from this seed of Isaac you'll fill this earth. And he believed that, and he acted according to it. So he was willing to sacrifice his son because he believed this. But verse 22 says, seest thou how faith wrought with the works, how faith worked with works, and by the works was faith made perfect. The thing that will perfect your faith, that will bring it to completion, is your works. You're acting on it. You're sitting at home and you're thinking, I believe God, but I need more faith. I cannot just do this. says, no. The thing that's going to perfect it is you acting on it. See, this is the thing. You go to the doctor and he says, you've got some deadly disease and you're going to die. But you've been listening to the word so much and you've built up your faith to a point. And now the thing that's going to perfect your faith is not denying that you're sick, but the thing that's going to help you overcome is you acting on what you believe God said. So you behave like you're not sick because you don't believe you're sick, because God is saying that he has already healed you. 2 Corinthians 13:5, and closing, says, examine yourself whether ye be in the faith. Today, test yourself. See if you are truly a believer in God, or if you just believe that there is a God. God bless.